Alright, we're back. This will probably be part 2.
Part 2.
We're gonna wrap up sitcoms. Well, I guess I should put sitcoms on one. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. But we're gonna wrap up sitcoms.
It's on her.
It's on her.
Yeah.
And she said Young
So
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon. So, Young Sheldon, I didn't even really care for Big Bang Theory.
Nope, not a fan. Didn't really watch much of it.
And I mean, I watched a lot of it. I mean, not a lot of it, but like I've seen, like, you know. But I mean, now there's a whole bunch of it, so I haven't seen most of it. Either way,
You see at least half of it, you think?
no,
Not even a third?
I don't.
Because there's there's more than 10
just
seasons.
because now
there.
there's a bunch now. So
What do you mean now? Like they kept going?
yeah, they kept going.
It just ended not long ago. Yeah. 2-3 years ago or something.
Yeah. So, Sheldon, great show.
It was really good,
Funny.
especially for not caring for the original show
Yeah.
that it's a prequel of.
Yeah, it was funny.
What do you mean not caring for it?
Like not thinking
like
Big
you don't
Bang
have
is
to.
funny.
You don't have to like Big Bang.
You don't even have to care about Big Bang or have watched it really.
Yeah, so actually, whenever I was working at the high school, I saw when this girl was watching it on her phone because I worked in the office, and so we had office aides. And this one girl was watching at her phone, Young Sheldon,
Yeah,
and it was before I had seen it. And I was like, "What is that?" She's like, "It's Young Sheldon." I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Did you watch Big Bang Theory?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Big Bang Theory." So that's how the Young Sheldon, that's where the Young Sheldon show comes from. No idea what I was talking about. So, just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, there's. I guess because it's newer and it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
For some reason
it just ended. Young Sheldon.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Oh yeah.
But so the main character is obviously Young Sheldon,
Right.
but the other characters are interesting too, and they have their
They're
own.
better. They're like what makes the show, honestly.
Yeah,
The
they're way
brother
better
and
than
the
Sheldon.
sister.
I think that's kind of how Big Bang is too, right? Like
Well, who?
he's the main character,
And he
sort
kind of
of.
sucks.
Who is?
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Is he on Big Bang?
Yeah.
Him and the guy with glasses.
That's
are
what I thought.
sort of it's
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
But like, without everyone else, Sheldon would be the most weird, ridiculous, like
Right.
annoying character for sure. Yeah.
Right. He's
So
a
same with
baby.
Young Sheldon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, it's showing how everyone has to work around him. That makes it a good show, I guess. Or how everyone forces him to learn new
Right.
because of whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But it's good because it feels like an old show, kind of like a throwback.
It's a timepiece.
Because it's a timepiece.
It's
They're
in
in the 80s, I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
I love that. I love when
That's
they
so
go into
great.
the wardrobe and the car.
Yeah,
Right.
And,
And then they even tie in like history, like things that actually happened that year
Yeah.
with
Events.
the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah. And it got a little serious.
Right.
Uh,
When with the tornado?
it's a newer show, right? Well, the tornado's kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
But again, spoilers, like, so dad dies. You know, though, that he's going to.
If you watch Big Bang.
Well, yeah, but in the beginning of the show of Young Sheldon, there's like mentions of,
But I wish I could have told my dad that.
like, so you know he dies.
He said
Okay.
before he died. But you
Yeah.
don't know, at that moment, you don't know if he's just saying, like, in the future. Like, when he,
Right.
you know, like...
But they're foreshadowing super
Yeah.
hard throughout the show. The tornado thing, even.
So he does die in
like,
the show.
One of the last episodes, right? Or was
Yeah.
that?
it
It's
was
like
one of the last episodes.
yeah, one of the last episodes he dies.
How does he die?
He has a heart attack, and it's super sad because he asks Sheldon like, "You want me to take you to school?" And he says no, or what? He ignores him, I think, even or something. He doesn't respond.
So he felt guilty.
Yeah,
So even though Sheldon is crazy, he has a soul.
he had. That's like it's showing him have a soul the whole time, even though he's like a robot. He does feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely autistic.
Yeah.
But they don't ever say that.
Right.
Well, they didn't
Well,
have
because
it
also
at
it's
the
a
time.
timepiece, right?
Yeah.
So they weren't saying that then.
Yeah.
But then I don't even think in Big Bang Theory they don't diagnose him. They just
They just say it. Yeah.
they're all
Probably
just
not,
geniuses.
yeah, because he's so high functioning still.
But
Yeah.
it's, I guess it's Sheldon.
Yeah.
The knocking and the.
Right.
Does he ever start that in the show? In the Young Sheldon, the knocking?
I don't think so.
I like that they didn't. It's not like a fanfare for Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Yeah.
Like some spin-offs are just like, oh, this is for
Constant
them.
callbacks.
But this is like a whole new perspective.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It's like,
yeah.
it's in
No one
Texas.
from Big Bang is in.
Right.
You
Yeah,
don't. You
Sheldon,
don't need. Yeah.
yeah.
You don't need to.
Yeah, and it stands on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good show.
Yeah.
Or was that you?
That was hers.
Alright, what about you? You got another one or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go real old school. I Love Lucy. I know we mentioned it earlier, and I was thinking more, but like, cause that's still, we rewatched it not too long ago.
Really?
Or a lot of it, and it still has such replayability. It's hilarious still. Like Lucille Ball is fucking hilarious all the time. It was so good, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, and like thinking about when it came out, or like the 50s and stuff, like super revolutionary. Like she's such a
She's the main
independent,
character.
Yeah.
main character. Yeah, exactly. Like so that makes it cooler, I feel.
And well, not say independent, right? But she does stand for like what a lot of women are at that time,
Right.
or like what
It was progressive for the
like she
time.
got so what's the word? Not stand for, represent, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Women.
She could like speak for herself, I guess. Like in a time where they would have gotten hit for sure, or for talking like Lucy was talking in front of Ricky and or whatever, just like crazy, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
did spank her.
he probably spanked her a few times.
He did. He would like put her over his lap.
There was problematic stuff too, though. Obviously,
But it's from the
for sure. But they were talking about, why don't you slip her a Mickey? Like talking about drugging her so she'd pass out. That was his friend. That was Ricky's friend, the old guy, the bald dude. It was like, I do it to. I don't remember the wife's name.
He was worse than Ricky.
He was horrible. He was a bad human. Honestly, yeah. He treated his wife horribly.
And the whole time she thought he was trying to kill her. And then...
she thought, he was trying to slip her the Mickey. He thought she was trying to poison her and kill her.
Yeah, and then at the end, they find out, like, no, I was just trying to give you this. Like, oh, you're just trying to slip me a Mickey.
Oh, just that. Like, so it was just normal in the 50s, I guess?
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
You see, guys, that's why Cosby thought he was normal.
Yeah.
But even more than Lucy, like Ricky, so not a white guy being also the main character. That's awesome.
Oh, the Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch it as a kid at my grandma's house.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I definitely got on it. Yeah.
Like as a kid, it was funny, and that's crazy for a black and white TV show.
Insane. Because none of the other ones really do it. Andy Griffith has moments, but not.
I never.
It
always seems slow.
It's so, it's so
all the shows seem fucking slow.
But Lucy is like kind of fast paced.
Yeah, Lucy is awesome.
There's like physical humor.
There's also it's like 2 episodes in one. Each one of them is really 2 things that happen.
The way that they used to do cartoons, like
so it seems even more like you just get the point. This is what happened. This is the end. And next,
The one I think of the most is the with the big giant bread. Whenever they were trying, I don't know, she's trying to cook some bread, but then it just like keeps fucking coming out of the stove.
I vaguely remember it. The one I remember,
the physical comedy was so good.
The one I remember. Vaguely, she was like working at a factory, and then everything just keeps coming out faster.
Faster, faster.
It's just like, oh man, it's gold. This is gold. They don't know what they had here. Okay, so
also our grandma loves that one.
Yeah.
That's like our grandma's age, that generation. I feel like that's their hero. Like. That's the chick.
What year was that?
Well, I mean, that would have been our grandparents were babies when she was big, for sure.
Right. Really? But they had the reruns.
Because it was the 50s. Our grandparents were born in the 50s, roughly.
Well, I think 49.
Or, like late 40s.
Okay.
So they were little kids.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So they grew up with Lucy. So she was probably on throughout
Lucy, Three Stooges,
the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. They grew up with her.
Because Lucy stayed on until she got colored, I think.
It got into color. They even came out a couple movies once it was in color.
Well, yeah, and then she had another show called Lucy or something.
Did she? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I watched some kind of documentary one time because her and Ricky got divorced.
Right.
They did?
Remember the little Ricky? They had a kid.
They did. Right.
He became a bigger part of the show as they.
Yeah. I do kind of remember that.
Yeah, the little kid.
Was that really their kid?
I believe it was.
I can't believe they got divorced. That's so sad.
Yeah, they split up. Yeah. Hollywood, man. Yeah. And they split them in different beds, so.
Right.
That was the start.
Remember
of
that?
It.
Yeah.
They took that home with them. They took their sitcom life home. They couldn't get out of it.
She tripped once or dropped something once, and he was like, "Always with the fucking fumbling around."
I'm gonna say some. I guess it's honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
because if
Family Guy.
Because if they would have ended Family Guy, Futurama, I didn't watch all of Futurama.
Yeah, I never finished it.
But there was parts of it that are classic.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch like the movies or there was like a Hulu reboot.
Right.
Oh, really?
Or not a reboot, but the revival.
Like it came back or
Yeah.
whatever, like we're left, yeah.
I would get bored with it sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Like there was great ones, and then also I'd just fall asleep sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I guess Simpsons more like I think if Simpsons would have ended. So Family Guy, Futurama came out in 2000. I think if the Simpsons would have ended in '99, it'd be classic, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never watched it any kind of chronologically or anything enough to know what happens in the 90s or 2000s. But I feel like they gotta have a lot of good shit from the 2000s. Because that was definitely when I was watching, if ever.
You're probably right. I wonder when it got bad. I mean, when it just kind of fell off.
Whenever they started, I do
But they had like...
remember, like, they started getting more into political stuff and things.
Maybe it was like season 30 or 25.
I don't even know what they're on now, honestly.
Yeah. Well, eventually, more recently, they started getting like political, and it was whack.
Yeah. Once any show takes a stance, either side, it gets whack.
Yeah, because it's like, I'll just be your show.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why South Park, I feel, is the greatest out of those type of shows.
Yeah.
Because they just fuck with both sides. Like,
right.
They're both idiots.
But I saw something that said they didn't make fun of Biden much. Or
no, I don't know that they did really at all. There was a joke or two, I guess, yeah.
Right, but not like they go,
No, they're going in on Trump hard.
Which I wonder if that's like the studio probably wouldn't let them. But, oh yeah, I was going to say Home Movies. I found that one recently.
I still need to watch that.
4 seasons. It started on UPN.
Oh, really?
There was 5 episodes on UPN.
Okay.
And then they canceled it. And then it went to Adult Swim.
Right.
And they always thought they were going to get canceled, but they knew like the 4th season was it. So like there's a finale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love that show. It's hilarious. There's kids, but they're like voiced by adults. And they don't try to sound like kids.
Like it's just adult voices, right?
Yeah. Because they were talking about that, because I watched some of the commentary. Like, it would have been weird if they tried to make kid voices for the kids. Even though, like, they're, like, 8 years old and shit. But there's a lot of rewatchability. The colors are cool.
I feel like it was very ahead of its time, like, for animated adult show.
I believe so. I believe it was. That's why, like, it gained a cult following later.
Right.
Like, when it was on air, it wasn't that popular.
Okay.
Damn, I just thought of... Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, that's a good one. I forgot about that
perfect.
one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Everybody Loves Raymond was funny when I was a kid.
That was a good one.
That's
As a
so
kid,
good.
I watched, like,
Is it
I
still
wasn't
good?
going
I
to
mean,
turn
I don't know. I assume it's a good one.
What did you say?
As a kid, I wouldn't turn the channel. Like, if everybody was Raymond, I was
yeah.
like, okay, this is going to be
I thought it was funny how they treated the brother like shit, the big brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, we don't. And yeah.
That was fucking, that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah. 70s show should have stopped when Topher Grace left,
Yes.
I think.
It got bad after he left. I think we even were rewatching it. We might not have finished it after that 70s show.
Oh.
We might not have even finished it after he left.
When
No, I think
We finished it?
I feel like it got so dumb.
I know we tried to watch the new one.
The new one's the one
90s
that we
one?
couldn't keep.
And that was so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
That was
Well,
garbage.
now it feels different, which is when it comes to like watching shows about teenagers, all about them wanting to have sex. Which is like, I know the old one was about that, but I think we were younger, so it wasn't like that when we rewatch it. Like, it's okay because we watched it when we were younger, but now it's like, okay, now I just feel.
It just felt kind of weird.
I feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe, I don't know. You know what I
understand.
mean? When that's the whole focus. Like.
Yeah.
Honorable mention that not a lot of people watched it all, but Metalocalypse, which is on Adult Swim.
See, that one is from the same creator from Home Movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That one is hilarious. I love it, especially if you love metal music. Like, it's
He
amazing.
created that show after Home Movies.
But I don't think it doesn't really have an ending. But there's not much of an arcing plot whatsoever.
That's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
If it's on, it's just cool to watch. Or there was Super Prison was on.
Oh my, Super Jail. I
Super Jail.
owned the first season for a long time. I loved that show.
Ugly Americans. When it comes to animated, it's almost like I'm willing to try it.
Just for the art, almost, yeah.
And a lot of times they have more freedom, so a lot of times they end up being more funny.
Right.
But then they ended up like not giving them all their seasons.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was young, the PJs, which was Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
show.
that was great. It was claymation, right?
Yeah.
I loved that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get into. I never watched that Bill Burr's cartoon.
F is for Family,
Yeah.
dude. That one is. Well, I only watched. I don't know how long they are.
You watched it?
Yeah.
The first season is for sure amazing. The second season was pretty good too, I think.
Rick and Morty. A lot of people
yeah.
say it fell off when the creator left, but I think it's still pretty good.
I haven't watched it. I didn't watch the last season that the main dudes, the creators, made. I think is
Okay.
where I stopped. The season before last.
Yeah. No,
but
I think
great show. Like there was no reason I stopped watching really.
that one, and then not Dan Harmon, but the other guy made another show called Solar Opposites.
Oh yeah.
Where they're aliens, and they're actually a gay couple. They end up being a gay couple.
Oh okay.
But that shows, it's hilarious, and then there's a subplot where the kid alien, who's a voice of another honorable mention, Goldberg's.
Oh yeah.
The kid from Goldberg's, he's the voice of the alien kid, and he shrinks humans and puts them in his wall, and he has like this terrarium. And so there's a subplot where the people in the wall have like war and shit.
Like
so it's like a drama. Yeah. So it's
that's
like,
fucking dope. Okay.
Like I've watched just the episode, I like just seeing all those clipped out too.
Right.
And just seeing that.
For sure. Those are
they
like
end up
with
in the
Rick and
backyard
Morty,
and shit.
the backstory things or whatever, are the greatest. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? What's another honorable mention? You got any good sitcoms that we have mentioned? I guess it's
that like only funny shows.
if we didn't remember situational
so, yeah.
comedy.
Is that what we said?
That's
I
what we're going
forgot.
off
I
right
forgot
now.
the definition was. I wasn't.
Yeah,
paying
situational comedy. Just like there's no big drama, or the drama ends in an episode or two.
Well, I guess Sex and the City then.
Nah, that's a drama.
It's not. Well, I mean,
it's not a situation. It's not a comedy.
It's not a sitcom.
It is. It is actually.
There
you
is
never even
funny
watched the
stuff.
conversation.
You want to look it up?
Yeah.
Let's find the definition.
I bet
'Cause I bet it's not a sitcom.
Because it's like you could just watch an episode and not like know much about like there is a continuous like
But that's not what a sitcom
relationship is, but
A sitcom can have a storyline.
that's what I'm saying. Like it does have that.
I mean, it says romantic comedy drama.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It's a rom-com.
It's a rom-com.
Rom-com.
Okay.
But we can count it if you want to go off on Sex and the City now. That's fine.
I mean,
So would you count was there a reboot? Or like
Right.
Was there a reboot?
there is, and
something
I
like that.
need to like,
We
and
watched the
I
first
liked it.
season.
I liked it.
What about the movies? Was there one movie, two movies?
The first movie was good. The second movie was like
But the main series, classic.
the main series.
It's like the Girl Sopranos, probably.
Yes, that's what I was just
Great.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a bad season like the last season.
I don't remember. Honestly, I would love to like actually sit down and watch
I mean,
all
we
the
watched
seasons.
it not long ago, not crazy long ago.
Have I like watched the first season all the way?
Yeah,
to the
because
end?
then I watched a lot of the last of it with you.
The new one with Bobby Lee.
It's like she ends up. No,
Oh.
I don't know if I watched the newest.
Because I know
one.
I know I was watching the new one.
Yeah,
It's called The City, right? Or what's the new one called?
it's like
Like This Is It or something like that. No.
I feel like it's
Or
It's like a
is
whole
that
nother
different?
name.
Upon a Time or something.
Oh.
Weird.
She has a podcast, right? And Bobby Lee's on the podcast. One of those episodes he did,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was like
yeah.
hungover
Yeah, on the new show. Yeah.
because he relapsed and he was like fucked up. And he was late. I think it's the one where they're walking across the street. There's a scene.
Like really on the show, or I mean like in
Like
real
in real
life.
life.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Damn. But no, that was a great one. It's funny. It had like, it's like a lot of woman humor that wasn't really mentioned before. You know what I mean? It did bring
like period jokes.
I guess so, but like it talked a lot about sex, but like more from a woman's standpoint, I guess.
And just like that. That's what it's
called. Interesting.
Yeah. And then it was like Carrie Bradshaw was that's the main person, but she's a journalist.
Right.
So she's like also kind of writing the whole time, and so like
it's a creative way to create a show, right? Because she's also narrating in a way.
She's narrating,
right?
Because she's also writing her column. That's pretty tight.
So like I feel like a lot through life, like I thought as a grown up, I would kind of like do that. You know, kind of like narrate, like, well, maybe this. I don't know.
So do you do that? You narrate your life?
Not so much anymore. I felt like I wanted to a lot when I was younger, but
sounds stressful.
Yeah.
When I'm really high, I kind of do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like, damn, I'm pretty high.
But that one also, I think there was a lot of gay men writers on that one. So that one, like, it really brought a lot of like that woman independent thing to it. You know what I mean? Like, it did work. Like, the woman didn't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Yeah, a lot of the main character did, but a lot of times in the end, she didn't.
And this came out in the 90s, right? Late 90s?
Yeah.
That's what it started, yeah.
And like one of the characters, I can't think of her name. Samantha. She's like totally down with just like.
She doesn't want a relationship.
Yeah.
She doesn't need a man.
She's like in a sense like the man.
She's the one that doesn't come back, right?
Right. For the new show.
For This Is It.
She is the one that doesn't come back. I forgot about that.
So there was some kind of falling out.
So there's this funny thing, like one time when Bobby Lee was doing a commercial, and she was in it, and she had to be in a tub or something, and he kept messing up, so she kept getting really cold, and she hated Bobby Lee after that. He's like, I'm glad she wasn't in it because she hated him. Is that a sitcom? Portlandia?
It's a sketch comedy.
That's sketch. Right?
Okay, all right. So sketch. That's another.
That is another one. I mean, I feel like, but there's one that's above all of them, personally, at least.
A sketch comedy?
Yeah.
Chappelle
Show. Yeah.
Chappelle Show.
Like, blows all of them out of the water, I feel.
It's over SNL, Mad TV, Key and Peele.
Yeah.
All that was a cool kid one.
All that was great as a kid, but
yeah. Chappelle's like memorable.
Rewatchability.
Yeah. And it's like still
ingrained.
I'm rich, bitch.
Dude, yeah.
Like, fuck your couch.
Yeah. I was just saying the other day, the robot thing, like, came up in my head, the guy just floating doing the robot.
Oh, my God.
Random, yeah.
The Tupac, the Prince.
Oh, my God.
The Rick James, yeah. All of it. That shit.
Yeah, it stands way above all of them. Maybe Key and Peele is a close not a close second, but a second, I guess.
Yeah. There's I forget. Was there another sketch show?
I mean, there was quite a few people like.
But nothing
Mencia
that
had one
in our like groups.
Not really.
Nobody that it like lasts a long time. Like that girl Eliza.
She had a season.
Schlesinger?
Yeah, she had one.
It was good.
Funny.
Yeah.
She's in a movie I just started watching with Mark Wahlberg where they're gonna adopt some kids.
Oh, that was a good movie. That was a really good
and
movie.
She's like, I want to adopt a kid that's he's gonna play good basketball or
football
or something. It's like preferably.
And then she's
I'm just like, oh, that's hilarious.
That
yeah, he's like, just stop talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, she's.
I mean, Portlandia lasted a while.
That's
it
a
had
fucking great movie. By
8
seasons,
that's a sketch
probably. That's a sketch one, and it's really good.
It's a good
honestly.
one.
Until it started getting weird.
Until it gets a little weird.
Got some weirds.
But that was like the very end on too, where
it's kind of like, why did you need to put that? Like, it was just like.
I think it's like some kind of weird CEO.
Like
maybe
the part that I'm talking about is whenever they show up this. Like, they go up naked in front of the kid. Like, it's like they're having sex in the other room, and the kid's, like, in the kitchen. And it's, like, obviously they're having sex. I don't know if they're making noises. I don't remember. But they're obviously coming, like, obviously naked in front of the kid. And that's just talking to the kid like it's normal.
Just like, ooh, sweating. Your mom's really giving me a workout or something like
just
that.
saying weird. I don't know if they're saying that, but either way, they're naked.
I guess it's funny,
like,
but I guess it'd be more funny, like, as a Family Guy skit, but
like a cartoon. It's not really happening.
That's too real because we know that happens.
And then it's like there's literally a kid right there, and
it gets real sad. Yeah,
it's just fucking weird.
It's just traumatizing.
It was like that one didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do. You were gonna go Game of Thrones. So what is that? A drama?
For sure, drama.
Okay.
I get. I don't want to say timepiece because it's not.
No, it's like a sci-fi drama.
Sci-fi, I guess, kind of medieval sci-fi.
Yeah,
but
definitely drama.
That one though is so amazing, and then the last season is just complete garbage.
That's what everybody says.
It's like the writers just like threw it away. We're just like, let's just wrap this shit up because they wanted to go do Avengers. That's actually the writers of the first Avengers were the writers of Game of Thrones, and so they got offered Avengers.
So they had to hurry up.
So they just wrapped it up, is what it was.
Because it wasn't even because it was a book at first,
right? And they passed
finished
the book.
They passed the book.
So whatever the writer George R. whatever helped them write the last of it. So it was still, and then eventually he did come out with another book. I don't know how it is or whatever, but yeah, they just rushed the whole thing. Like it was such an amazing build up, such drama and twists and turns throughout the whole story. And then it was like that last 8 episodes were just like, and he's dead, and he's the king. Don't worry about why or how or whatever. Like it just.
They're just like tying these knots. Wrapping them up.
And then didn't even wrap up the whole walkers, the whole zombie frozen things. Like that just kind of, they just disappeared or something. Like it was weird.
Did you watch the?
I haven't watched the prequel show.
Is that what it is? A prequel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. It's like Targaryen.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. Yeah.
Did you watch any of that?
No.
You heard it was good, House of Dragons?
I've heard it's okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got into it.
The problem, the hardest, like, speed bump with Game of Thrones was there would be incest in the show. And that's weird to watch, right, or get through. And so the reason I haven't watched the new show is because it's about the family that, like, was doing most of the incest. So I can only imagine the show's about incest. I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but
there's some rape in there too, right?
There's a lot of like
Jason Momoa, doesn't he rape that girl, or is it?
I don't know.
He wins her. Or something?
He wins her. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, there's definitely problematic, like, I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, like things that definitely happen in medieval type of times.
Right.
Yeah. But there's dudes getting raped too. Like there's crazy shit.
It's just wild.
It's just wild.
Chaos with dragons.
Fucking chaos and there's dragons. You wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have enjoyed it.
No, she wouldn't have. There's a lot of murder and like gruesome deaths and stuff. Yeah.
Damn. So a show like that, I'm gonna say Vikings, which you haven't watched, right? You watched Last Kingdom.
I watched Last Kingdom.
So I started Last Kingdom first.
Okay.
And I love Last Kingdom to the point where I read the books. I rewatched the shows to the point where I was sick of it.
That's the first time I watched something like in that time period or whatever, and it definitely captured the hell out of me.
Yeah, they do a good job of combining like some made up stuff with real historical events.
Right.
They had the love, and then his love interest gets killed, and it just shows that time period that was just ruthless.
Yeah.
And
all for yourself, kind of.
And in Last Kingdom is cool because when they start off, he's a boy.
Right, you see his entire life. Really.
Yeah, you see his brothers like taunting the Vikings, so he gets killed because he's like an Anglo-Saxon who gets raised by. Because you didn't watch it, right? Mm-mm. He gets raised by Vikings.
Yeah.
And then later on, he fights for the Saxons against the Vikings.
Right, and they call him a traitor.
They call him a traitor. Yeah.
Is he or not?
Yeah, and it just depends on who he's like. Where he's just trying to survive. Basically.
Right.
He's a good guy.
Or he ends up in debt because something.
Yeah.
He's got to be in their army.
He works for King Alfred, and he's like, I helped you win these battles, and there was a real Uhtred of Bebbanburg,
right,
in real life. They don't think. I mean, it was a lot.
It's like loosely kind of thing, yeah.
But
Vikings.
Yeah, there was humor. There was drama. There was like family stuff. He has a son in the later seasons.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were gonna do that because I knew they were gonna do it. I knew they did it in the book where Breda cuts off his manhood.
Right.
One of his sons is Christian, and so
he doesn't want to fight. He's a priest or
and so he disowns his dad because his dad's a pagan, because his dad's a Viking, but they're around a lot of Christians. It's just the whole religious thing and I love it.
It puts you in that time period a lot. Yeah. Like you really feel.
It's like, well, that's like, what would I do in that situation? Yeah, I love it. And then it ended in a nice way because he dies and goes to Valhalla.
Right.
The only thing I wish his brother was there.
Right, they didn't show that.
Yeah, they could have CGI'd him or something.
Yeah, at least.
Ragnar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you got a drama or some kind of serious?
Good Girls. Good Girls.
Yeah, and that's when they got canceled.
It got canceled.
So they didn't get to wrap it up?
They didn't wrap up, no.
Did it end on a cliffhanger?
Sort of.
I don't know. Yeah, right?
Yeah, because it ended with them...
It ended on the season. Like, it ended on a season.
Yeah, the season ended, but it was like...
But did the season end on a red?
She was still under the bad guy's thumb.
So what's it about?
Right.
So it's about, I don't remember.
So 3 women, okay, one of them's bored with life. She's like a Stepford mom, a house mom, and a suburban. Yeah. And she's kind of just bored with life. And her sister, and her sister is like a broke girl that just works at a grocery store.
2 broke girls.
Yeah, and
the other chick though, she is bored by her husband, she and her. And stuff like
right,
that.
so she's also angry and bored.
Yeah.
She's raising their kids and stuff, right? And then their friend, who's actually Donna from Parks and Rec, the black lady from Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Their friend, she's like a normal, she works like a everyday person, right? She works, she has a kid, she has a husband, but their kid has some kind of illness, like some kind of cancer that they need a lot of money for, and they're nervous about, they don't know how they're going to pay for it, and one way or another, the broke girl is like, let's rob my grocery store, basically. And so they make a plan, they get ski masks, whatever, they rob the grocery store.
So the broke girl is the other girl's sister, did you mention that?
Right, yeah.
So that girl, Anne?
Annie is the broke girl.
I don't know if her name is Annie. Is it Annie?
I think it's Annie, yeah.
Okay, so she's on an Arrested Development. And I forgot we
she's
need
the girlfriend
to at some point talk about Arrested Development.
Michael Cera.
But she's the one that the dad's always like, really? Her? Yeah.
So she's the broke's younger sister.
Yeah.
So they decide to rob the grocery store, and they do it successfully, but it turns out that this guy, call him like his own cartel, I guess, almost. You don't know who he works for. He's a very big gang lord type of thing. He launders money through that grocery store.
Oh, so they stole from the...
So they stole from him, and he's like, well, that money was actually money I'm trying to wash now. Like, you couldn't even use that money to begin with, basically, right? So he's
so you
like,
can't use that money.
So you're going to wash that money for me, and you're going to wash all this other money for me. Here's like $500,000. You're going to wash that, give me the clean money, and you'll get a little cut, basically. And it's just a snowball from there.
But then so they learn, right, how they do
So they learn how to make their own counterfeit money, and then a business to wash it. It goes into like they become kingpins.
They try to, and so then she starts kind of like, with him. Competing. Oh, yeah. I guess they can't.
So she has to get muscle and stuff? Does she get like...
She's a muscle. But they also have a love.
She's also messing around with him sort of too.
At the same time. Okay. So it's kind of like, like maybe once or twice. It's not like a bunch of times, and it's not continuously romantic.
Like he obviously thinks she's hot throughout the thing.
But there's like
she uses it to her advantage at first.
But he's also using it to his advantage. It's almost like very manipulative. Because
they're both being super manipulative.
Well, at first it's kind of
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Well, no, because at first it's mainly him, right? It's
she's
kind of
just
like
there for the thrill.
It's kind of like him just railing her
keeping her in on that thrill. Yeah.
But then
he starts kind of liking her more, and he fucks up.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. So like, okay, so so he's like reeling her in, and it's kind of romantic at first. You kind of feel like it's kind of like bad guy, and like there's like a thrill. But then it gets to the point where it's almost like he's grooming her.
So at the end,
and he's about to kill her.
He's trying to get her to kill somebody.
Right.
And then it shows his side where he's like, "Kill him, bitch." Like it went from him being this like soft spoken,
girl,
like chill, like cool guy, just like, and then now all of a sudden like like it showed that side. But then so later on, it's like she's already seen that side. But now somehow she still goes back to it. Like they go back. She
tries to work with the FBI or CIA or whatever to frame him, and that ends up he flips the script somehow, I guess, and
becomes a double agent.
Exactly, and it gets wild, but it ends like
because it turns out his brother is like.
His brother's like even higher up. Is the actual boss.
But then it's like this kind of you're trying to figure out.
But he's a politician.
Who's on? Yeah, he's a politician.
That's what it is. His brother's a politician.
It's George Bush.
Yeah.
And they somehow stopped the FBI agents. I feel like that's how it ended. Like they fooled the FBI people.
Well, it starts to seem like the brothers are also start competing for her.
For her, like they want.
And it's
her
like, do they like it? And it's like it's not like they like her, but they do. But then at the same time, they like also want to use her.
to make the other one jealous, or for their
power.
Yeah,
because they know they can use a white lady's face, and like.
So you liked it too?
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, definitely sad that it got canceled.
Oh yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
So when it ends on the last episode, what happens?
I don't remember.
They're working together again because it's her and the guy. Yeah, because they both, it ends up, because you think that the last season that they made is like she's trying to get him caught by the police, essentially.
Is it like Jesse and Watt? Like Jesse's trying to get him caught?
Sort of, yeah.
And Watt's still like manipulating him in a way.
Kind of,
right,
a little bit.
But she's trying to manipulate him too to get caught and stuff. But then ultimately, she turns on the FBI people, and it's like them two are gonna work together, but
to get the
older brother,
the politician.
Yeah. But it's kind of in a sense of like, but she still needs to get rid of him also. Like, they're not in love anymore. They both want to kill each other, sort of, but they can't because of ties or whatever thing.
Yeah. But
so it ended like that. Yeah.
Like, there's hostility. But you can still feel sexual tension.
Yeah.
Damn.
Really good show. I was very surprised at how good it was.
Alright, so, rewind real quick, because we didn't mention
Arrested Development.
But also Raising Hope. Did you ever watch Raising Hope?
I didn't watch it too much.
That was hilarious.
That was a pretty good one. Yeah.
The guy who made Raising Hope, he also made Yes Dear. Did you ever watch Yes Dear?
I think so.
He also made The Cabin.
One of the
he made a couple shows.
Was Yes Dear or no?
What?
No, Yes Dear was with the brother-in-law and them that lived in the
like the
garage. Right,
yeah,
that's right.
He had a hat.
That was such a good show.
Yeah. That was hilarious. Great. But Arrested Development is so weird and so funny.
And I feel like it was before its time. Like,
it's almost like a cult classic.
It was. Not before its time.
It got canceled because it didn't have an audience. It's like one of those shows that didn't get an audience because it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, because it had that like Office vibe type of deal. You know what I mean?
It wasn't until like Netflix.
Yeah.
And then they
made a new season or whatever.
Yeah, I guess people started seeing it on Netflix.
It must have had a lot of traction.
And they were like, "Oh man, this is hilarious!" And probably also Mac and Sarah on there too.
What's cool is also the Russo brothers directed some of those episodes. They also directed some of the Community episodes.
Right.
They also directed Avengers. And in Avengers Civil War.
I'm almost positive Game of Thrones.
Did you guys end up talking about Community? I felt like...
No, we didn't end up talking about Community.
Because like, you were like, you're going to choose Community, so I'll choose something else.
Let's finish the rest of the video.
Yeah.
So that truck... The van, or the truck with the stairs, is in the airport on Captain America Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Easter egg from the route from Arrested Development.
That's funny.
So, that show's so good and so funny. I don't remember how it ended. I guess it probably ended on a cliffhanger or something.
Probably, yeah.
But all the characters
are gold.
All of them. To Dad, to Tobias.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, the whole family.
Jason
the whole
Bateman's,
family is great.
Yeah.
The thing that sticks in my head a lot is how they all do their chicken imitation differently.
I saw that in a clip recently. they don't know how to do it. They don't know what a chicken sounds like. They've never heard a chicken. Like,
and they all think that each one's dumb. Like, that's not a chicken.
And then, what's that little kid's name? Ansan or something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Asian kid. Anyan or something like that. He's Anya. Just always say his name. Yeah.
Okay, and the Community special. It was tough because Chevy Chase left.
Right. It downfalled after
and then Childish Gambino left.
Childish Gambino left is really where I started. You could tell there was a noticeable downfall.
Right. But I still like
it. Was still good. Though.
It was still great. Yeah.
It was still good.
Yeah.
It still held up.
That's where I definitely discovered Donald Glover.
Oh.
Donald Glover's his name. Yeah, he was. Those first, the lava episode. The what was it when they built the house? The
fort or whatever.
The fort. Oh my god!
And shout out to Abed and Choi for being an ADHD and autistic
like first
a pair. Not first, but they're a representation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They talk about that in the autistic community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously with his dad.
The
and
Nicolas
video.
Cage episode is probably one of my favorite.
The Dean, always trying to be
Dean.
involved and shit.
He's fucking awesome.
He's so funny. Yeah.
Betty White. Oh, Dr. Ken.
Gay. Oh, gay.
Ken Jeong, how he went crazy.
He went crazy. Started living in the vents.
So they talked about how season 4, I guess, had different writers. So season 4, they joke about, in 5, they joke about that's the year with the gas leak.
Oh, that's why.
And so, what, and then they go back to the same writers, or what?
So Dan Harmon comes back. Yeah, they said they're doing a movie.
Right.
7 seasons in a movie.
6 seasons.
6 seasons.
Yeah, that's 7.
6 seasons.
I wonder, hopefully Don Glover's in there, right?
I believe
Like
he's coming
original.
back. Yeah.
Oh,
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Is he dead?
Yeah, passed away. I think he's passed away.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who's dead and who's alive anymore.
We gotta look that up.
But Allison Brie. You know who else was in Community?
Chevy Chase still 81. Huh?
Yeah. Wait, who's Allison Brie? Is that Captain Marvel? Or is that Annie?
I thought that's Annie, right? Yeah, that's Annie.
Okay, so she's been in several stuff now. But Captain Marvel was in the episode where she was dating Ovid, where they were playing the VHS Cowboy board game.
Oh, yeah?
That's Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's right. That's who Ovid's dating.
But they never show her again. And Bray's like, are you going to have another, like, one-off love?
Yeah.
But never see her again?
Right.
She started off smart, and then she became dumb. Jeff was, like, aware of everything. He's hilarious.
Kind of, like, broke the fourth wall almost.
Yeah.
The guy, yeah.
I like Chevy. I wish he would have stuck through,
liked him a lot.
But
I guess he became problematic.
Yeah, I get it.
Little man.
Yeah, I like the way they killed him off. He ran out of semen.
I love how that's like it showed like a lot of aspects of humanity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's the racist. I mean, kind of a bigot, old man. You know what I mean? But then there's the feminist.
Yeah.
And then there's like like the
young jock, Annie Adderall, the hippie who thinks she can save the world.
That's not like feminist or the Christian the Christian lady.
Yvette. I don't know her. I don't remember her name. Her actress name. Her real name is Yvette.
And then the womanizer narcissist, but also very like a douchey, but like a successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smart guy.
And they had Jack Black on the episode.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Donde
he was
está
trying to be
la biblioteca?
He was trying to be part of the group for a bit.
All burned.
But they pull him out, like they drag him the fuck out. And everybody's just like trying to look away. And Jeff's like, if anybody has a problem with how that was handled, nobody talks about the toxic, dynamic.
They talk about.
I guess they do sometimes.
So on the podcast that Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino called is called Bad Friends, and on the intro song, there's clips from movies and shows. One of the clips is Allison Brie saying, "We're bad friends," because they've been, bad friends.
Right. I think that's the episode where it's like they all lock each other because something's missing.
The bottle episode.
Where they lock themselves in the study
pen?
room. The pen's missing. Yeah.
Is that the bad friends one?
I feel like because it ends up nobody stole the pen, but they all end up like naked and like angry and shit.
Yeah.
It's like we're bad friends.
That's hilarious. So that's a great show.
That's a great show.
Okay. So now what we do dramas, and you already did your drama, so now it's your turn. Because I did Vikings, and now you got another one.
I did Good Girls.
Okay.
After Game of Thrones. Those are bad girls, aren't even good girls.
Well, I guess one that's still ongoing that I feel like is really good, but The Boys.
Ooh.
I feel like that's the best superhero adaptation maybe ever.
It's even better, in my opinion. And I didn't read all the comic books from what I've seen and from what other people say online. It's better than the comic books.
Right, like they only enhanced the things that changed.
Because the storyline, it just made it better.
Right.
That show is it's like there's no going back. Like that popped the cherry for me in a way.
That's the ultimate, like, how would real humans probably be if they had powers? Like, that's exactly what would happen. But they would monetize it, they would be shitty.
The fact that they let them, like, be so gory and stuff.
That's pretty wild.
It's... Have you watched any of it?
Mm-mm. Yeah, but I just found out that Seth Rogen, right? It's part of it.
Yeah.
He's producer.
Yeah. The lengths they'll let them go to, though, like going inside the dude's dick and then exploding because he sneezed and blowing up the... It's just crazy as shit ever.
Cover your ears, baby.
What was it? What do they call it? The yearly sex party that they had?
Oh, I don't remember.
Hero-gasm?
Yeah, Hero-gasm. There you go.
And there's a dude who's a giant penis.
It like goes around the whole house and stuff. Yeah.
The water dudes, like it's funny because it's like a parody of all the heroes, right?
Of any hero, yeah.
Yeah, because there's I forgot his name, the water guy. The Deep.
That's probably the funniest one. Yeah, he's having sex with the octopus.
With the octopus, and he's cheating on his girlfriend with octopus because he could talk to the animals and stuff. So
he's in love, or the octopus is in love with him more than
they fall in love with each other.
Yeah.
And then at some point he has to like break it off, and but the whole Homelander thing. That's amazing. Who's the guy who had hallucinated the cartoons?
Oh, Black Noir.
And the fact that they change him because Homelander kills him.
Right.
A-Train is amazing.
The last day I watched Happy Gilmore is July 31st. The old one. The first one.
Jack Quaid.
I'm gonna watch that.
Huey. It's hilarious. He's dope. What's the Bishop? Not Bishop.
Butcher.
Yeah.
Frenchie. I like Frenchie a lot. And Mother's Milk. I don't really understand the name, but
Mother's Milk. So in the comic books, he kept drinking her milk as he got older or something.
Oh, okay.
And it made him real strong. The girl, I like the girl too. Starlight.
Yeah.
Her setup, the way that they set up that first season, and then finally they show her. The way that the build-up is good.
Yeah.
It's an amazing show. It's funny. It's dark.
That's one that I feel like has one of the every element. It's like there is no genre. It really is because it's all of it.
There's romance.
Yeah.
There's everything.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say one? Oh wait, no, that was yours. You said The Voice.
Yeah.
You said The Voice. Okay. I guess I'm gonna say Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
I know that we've been all. I feel like I've been waiting to say it or not.
I'll say it.
Fuck yeah.
That show, I've watched it like twice or maybe 3 times.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 for me.
She showed me once, and then Xavier was watching it, and so I watched it again.
Yep.
That's the first drama ever, I think, that I watched and like gripped me. Watched the whole thing.
Me too.
And there's some humor in there too.
Yeah.
Right.
There's humor.
Yeah. Like such a realism to it.
Yeah.
And then not at the same time, kind of like it. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's a little bit of science fiction, but it's tight.
Right.
It's a great one. And what was great about that one is like a lot like with the BoJack show, where you're on the side of the it's a little different.
Right, because the main character kind of becomes a bad guy.
Yeah, the main character
becomes a bad guy. You sympathize with the main character
The first time around, I was on Walter White's side the whole time. The second time, I was like...
You're like, Jesse's a bitch? Is that what you were saying? Or?
No, I just felt for him.
Jesse.
Like, you understand why Walter's doing it because he has to.
I feel like he manipulated me. And then,
right, because he even poisoned the kid and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, he had a reason.
Later on, I was just like, wait a minute. Like, he's kind of an asshole. And
the entire
everybody,
time,
he's fucking everybody over.
Yeah.
And then I started to feel so much for his wife. Like,
at first you
hate Skylar and you think she's like, bitch is not down, you know?
Oh,
like,
she's so whack. Yeah.
Bitch afterwards,
cheating on him and shit.
Yeah. But she's like, you fell for her so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, she's like, who is this fucking man?
Because the second time around, you can tell if he would have just told her from the jump, she probably would have been down.
She ended up being down.
Because she ended up being down, yeah.
But the thing is, he wouldn't stop because she said, okay, well, now that we have enough money,
there's no point. Yeah.
Now what? What do you keep going for now? I don't even know what to do with the money anymore.
Right.
Well,
so he could have stopped.
He had an ego problem. His ego.
Then it became like reputation and pride.
Because then he
from his friends were rich from that creation that he
Right.
helped or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was pissed off about it, even though he wouldn't admit it.
He had resentment. Yeah.
The whole thing could have been. I almost wanted him to like just take the money, bro. Like, I want to see an alternate timeline where he takes the money from his friends and just does the chemotherapy or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the way it ends too. It ends great. It's like a great ending.
Yeah.
Vince Gilligan. He wrote an X-Files show. They also there was a movie that they brought him in on to help rewrite some old superhero movie. I forgot what it was. But I like that so much. But I watched Better Call Saul, and I stuck through any boring parts with the lawyer and all that shit.
Right.
Which I ended up enjoying it because it was like this brother dilemma.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
But it gets way better.
Yeah.
Right.
Because when the cartel gets involved, and there's this character named Nacho, and then you also meet Tuco's cousin or something that's from Mexico. And
really?
the cartel part widens up, and then the Gustavo part, like his background, and why he, and it's just like, oh.
Man, those fucking villains, man. Those are some cool ass villains.
Yeah, because they're not bad guys completely.
Right.
Like Gustavo, like they had their own. That's
Parts
what makes
made
it
him human.
That's what makes a good villain. Is like you kind of sympathize a little.
Right.
Yeah.
You need a good villain. The best shows have the best villain. Like, yeah.
And also, the cool thing about Saul Goodman was that he ended up becoming like Walter White. Like he was a villain,
right,
in his own right. Because he starts off like being a good lawyer and innocent, but he keeps getting screwed over, and then he ends up being like, you know what, fuck this, I'm good at this. I'm good at helping criminals. I'm gonna be a skeezy, yeah. And it shows his build up, and it just adds to the lore of
like
Breaking
who he
Bad.
Was in Breaking Bad,
and why he had all those connections and and just the build
like
up,
power kind of.
Yeah, but one of the characters that dies, people have watched Better Call Saul. His name is Nacho. He ends up having to kill himself because he's like in the middle between Gustavo and the cartel, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's a great show. Yeah, another one, another drama.
Well, what was the Selena movie? Is Selena show considered?
It was a show.
Yeah.
It was like a mini-series or something?
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 seasons.
Well,
Yeah, it was Selena.
Was it like a retelling of the movie?
Yeah, I get a little bit more
like
detail.
a retelling of her life.
More detail. And her family did have was part of it. Oh.
You best going to sleep, y'all.
Tucked in right now. That was a good show.
She just put a blanket on her. Sorry, y'all. This shit.
Is it cold?
Was it better than the movie?
Well, it's different. I guess I get more detail. I think you'd also get more insight about like whenever she was smaller.
Right, like really her growing up, and I guess in the writing process, a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of the pressure, I guess, AB was under, kind of.
Their relationship.
Was that her brother?
Oh yeah, because like a lot of.
Because he was the band, he wrote everything.
He wrote the music.
And
he wrote
the dad was constantly on him, like, not good enough, do better, do more. Like,
oh, that's cool. So they go into the siblings. So he was kind of like.
He's a fucking genius. AB was a fucking genius.
The dad was like the Jackson 5 dad.
Yeah. A little bit.
But just on him.
Okay.
But not like abusive physically.
Not physically, but just like, just on AB, like he didn't really.
Well, he was a little controlling over Selena.
He was controlling over her, just her life, but like he wasn't like, you got to keep practicing or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But he wouldn't let her date or things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So the show, it ends with her dying, or?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it shows it or anything like that. It just kind of like fades, kind of, you know.
I don't honestly remember.
Kind of like the movie.
Maybe they.
It goes a little bit more in detail. I feel like a news thing, like showing them at the hotel.
That's what it was. That's
because
how it ended. It went into
doesn't-
real footage, kind of the hotel police stuff.
The movie doesn't show that anything happened at the hotel, right? Like it just kind of shows them at the hospital.
Yeah.
But this one did show them at the hotel, which is where it happened.
Yeah, the ending actually wasn't great on the show.
But
as far as like, it went into great detail and everything. Obviously, it's because we have no detail.
Probably also like everyone's like, well, you know, we want to know about her life, not about her death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know everything about her death.
Yeah. I want to know the conversations her and what's her nuts are. Yolanda were having
in his book, in the book that Chris Perez writes, he does give a lot of detail.
Her husband.
Yeah.
But her dad is in charge of her estate, right? So her dad didn't want to put that in the book. I mean, in the show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm assuming there's also Hollywood people behind it too.
Yeah, that's always
who are like, well, let's not, you know, like.
I think they said her sister had a lot to do with the show, like more than any of the family.
Okay.
But
and she did have a big part in the story. Like they show her.
That was on Netflix.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was the telling about the songs, like the stories behind the songs that were being written. So like I can't think of it, but one of the guys that would help write a lot of the music, he was in love with Selena's sister.
It was the Rose one, wasn't it?
No, not that. Not Como las Flores, but
the one where the roses dying or whatever. No, it wasn't that one.
I think it's.
It doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
It doesn't, yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wrote it because it's a song that's like sad though, like "But I Gotta Let You Go" or something like that. I think.
I was kind of like saying like our greatest moments were like nothing to you, but.
Yeah.
And it shows that he liked her and stuff.
Yeah, like so when
he's like crying when Selena's recording it, and the sister sees him cry because he's like in the booth for like helping because he wrote it and stuff. Yeah.
Do they ever get together, him and the sister?
No, I think at that point she's already married, right, or something. Yeah.
All right, got another drama.
Yeah. One that like, but I still haven't even finished because this. After like season 7, it's not great, but The Walking Dead was still like amazingly good. The first 5 seasons are one of the greatest shows ever. Like it's so good. It's so much drama and stuff. But it just starts getting too, I don't know. They didn't want to end it up. They're still going actually to now. Like,
isn't it a spin-off or is it the same?
Yeah, it's spin-offs of like some of the main characters, I guess, or whatever.
The ones that didn't die.
The ones that still haven't died, yeah. But most of them have died, I think. Yeah.
Is the comic book's done, right? The comic book series?
The comic book for sure is done. And they deviated a little bit from the comics, but not until like season 5 or so, really.
Did you watch the spin-off? There was
that's the only reason I recently have started trying to push through the end of Walking Dead.
So they can know what's going on.
Yeah, because I want to watch the new ones because that seems a little interesting, I guess. Because they're going back to the only characters anyone really cared about anyways. Like Daryl, the motorcycle guy, Norman Reedus, is that his name?
I didn't watch it.
He's famous. I can't think of what else he's been in.
Is he the one that has the bat with the chain on it?
No, that's the guy that was in Watchmen. He's the comedian Watchmen. He was also Batman's dad in one of the movies.
Watchmen the show or Watchmen the movie?
Watchmen the movie. The first movie, original, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about somebody else then.
That's Negan from the Bat. Yeah, that's Jeffrey Dean, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was a really good show. But it just gets convoluted. They start introducing too many characters that you're trying to make you feel for it too quick. Like just
without letting it build up and
exactly
naturally.
Yeah,
that always fucks up. We'll do Peaky Blinders. Yeah, that one ended kind of on a cliffhanger, but they're making a movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's like the 6 seasons of the movie thing.
Right.
That one, the main character was also like Walter White, where he manipulates his family for the business and stuff, and so he's kind of a bad guy. He ends up getting sober and stuff, but he's very likable. Cillian Murphy.
He's very likable.
Yeah, and also Tom Hardy's in there, and anything Tom Hardy's
That's
in.
right.
Yeah.
He is such
Tom Hardy's amazing. Adrian Brody's in one of the seasons. He's the Italian mafia.
Oh, nice. That's what I would need to watch that one because I didn't think about that. Like it's gonna have just like Italian mafia because they're right over there too and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's the time period, the clothing, and I like it. They use music, modern music.
Okay.
So that's on the Arctic Monkeys. Do I wanna know? That's on one of the season finales at the end, and it's just like with the time period and then the modern music,
right?
And the hats and the.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's one I need to watch because I've watched Boardwalk Empire is definitely up there.
So Boardwalk Empire started, right?
Yeah.
It's just so long.
It's so long and drawn out. It is very good if you've got time to, and you've got a lot of time to kill though.
Yeah.
But
so the good thing about Peaky Blinders is they're short seasons. There's like 6 episodes a season, and 6 seasons, and then like each episode's like an hour.
Right.
And so there's like
that's the perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
there's like no filler or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So everything in there is just like. And it's cool because it's like he was in him and his brothers were in World War One, and the creator Stephen Knight said he always imagined it ending with the sirens for World War Two. So it doesn't end like that. So I guess that's how they're gonna do the movie, but.
So it ends like late 30s maybe or something. The show.
Yeah,
okay.
Like it's building up for World War Two.
Right.
Because there's this like politician who's like into the Nazis, and he's like building this following. And Cillian Murphy's more of a socialist, but now he's into politics just for his business and stuff. Like it was a long fight, but he became legit.
Oh, okay.
For the most part, he's legit.
Right.
But yeah, so he's trying to like go undercover, like because he works for the what's that guy's name from England?
Churchill.
Oh,
okay.
He works for Churchill, and there's man. I don't know. Like
those are the best where it's tying in history.
To history, yeah. Whenever they do that, it's like whoa. I have like a guy crush on Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy in that.
I can't think of what else. Cillian Murphy was Scarecrow, right? That's right.
Scarecrow, yeah. And Tom Hardy was Bane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same universe. That's funny.
Yeah, those two guys, they work great together. Like when they have their scenes, it's like there's so much tension, but so much charisma and shit.
Yeah.
Like when they first meet and they first negotiate, because at first they're kind of like enemies and they become friends.
Oh, okay.
They help each other because Tom Hardy runs the Jewish mafia, and Cillian Murphy's like the gypsies and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh damn. So.
Yeah. Alright, you got another one? Another drama?
What was Freaks and Geeks?
Oh, that's a sitcom.
Maybe it's a sitcom.
Shout out to Freaks and Geeks. Was that only one season?
It was only one season.
Did they have a
crazy?
So that's Franco, Rogan.
The tall one.
I don't know the girl.
The girl's from she's Hawkeye's wife, right?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
She's Scooby-Doo.
Velma. Yeah.
And then the tall girl, the blonde girl, who's from Cougar Town, and
is that Monica's show, Cougar Town?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I would look like.
The blonde girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of what else she's on, but she's on stuff.
Oh, that show was funny. I remember vaguely.
Which
was it
one?
also Freaks and Geeks?
Oh yeah, we own it actually.
But was it also? It was also kind of a drama, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of drama.
They're in high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a show that came after it called Undeclared? Was Seth Rogen when they're in college or no?
Oh,
no,
I think
so.
I feel like Franco and Rogan were in another show together where they're in college.
I didn't know that,
but I'm not 100%. If I'm not mistaken.
Is it like?
It's not connected
It's
to
not
it.
connected. Oh.
Yeah, it's like another universe.
Oh.
but they're older. Maybe I made that up.
I don't think Franco's in it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Oh, no, maybe he is. Yeah, he is.
What's it called?
I know.
Is it Undeclared?
Well, no, that's Freaks and Geeks. This is Undeclared. Yeah, no, but it has Franco and Rogan. And what's the guy's name? Jay Burchell.
Oh, from This Is the End.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And Jason Segel, who's also in Freaks and Geeks.
Right. He's Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah. That's a great movie right there. But,
yeah. Well, I remember that show. I remember it being decent.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Undeclared. I feel like no, you don't remember
I
it.
don't remember.
All right, so Freaks and Geese was yours. I gotta go pee, and it's been another hour, so let's take a break.